Hello. Another video. Hi and welcome. I just had the door. I thought my husband was gone for the whole day. But he's not gone. And he's here. So I could make my videos, but clearly not. I have an audience. So I'll come back and continue in a minute. I'll just listen to what he has to say. Thanks. So, welcome back. Sorry. Now, today I'm not in a rush. Normally I'm in a rush or stressed because I'm on call. I'm not. I'm off until Friday. So, welcome to another video. You might see some hands moving. Just making lunch for us. I was going to make a toasty, but not anymore. He's making eggs, so I will have some. So anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about the questions that I've been getting. Why did I do maternity nursing? Is it in a language that is your own? How have you managed so far? What does it entail? What kind of hurdles will I come across if I do decide to do the same thing, right? So I'll start with why I chose to do it. I am a birth, postpartum and bereavement doula by profession, so I'm already in the birth world. And I wanted to combine the maternity nursing because many times I get contacted by people from the moment they test positive maybe, or in either way, I do have quite a lot of contact with expectant parents. The shame about that is normally after the birth of the baby, I have to step away because then a maternity nurse walks in. What's difficult is that when they are complete experts and they have no family support around, it still leaves you feeling a little bit like you're abandoning them. So that's part of the reason why I wanted to go into maternity nursing. But also, I love what I do. And maternity nursing is just the icing on the cake, let's say. Now, is it in a language that is my own? No, it's not. If you choose to do the training or course in the Netherlands, it's actually in Dutch. So you have to have at least A1, B1 level where you can communicate and understand what is being said to you, because hospitals are never going to have translators for you because you can't understand. You need to be able to pick up the information that is being given to you. You need to be able to read the instruction. And also we have quite a lot of homework that you will be getting weekly or regularly. How long does the course take? It takes about 15 months. There's a lot of these kind of exams or homeworks. So you get like, this is tech class 3, but you get like 1, 2, and 3, and that is just periodically, period of like 3 months or every 4 months. So from the moment that you get one handed over to you, it has quite a few topics that you need to research, write a report, do a presentation, pick up a subject that you're comfortable with and explain it to a group of people, just to show that you understand what it is that you're being shown or taught in class. It's a combination. That's what I like about it. It's a combination of school and practical. So you have like 3 months of only going to school twice a week, and then you are thrown into practice. Now, when I say thrown into practice, I don't mean you go completely into people's homes alone without any knowledge or knowing. You get sent to people's houses with a supervisor or somebody that you are paired with who is already certified. So you have people who already are in the work that you can learn from, ask from, and that's part of the reason why you're given these works also, because some of them, they test you. They would say, make a presentation about X, Y, Z, and then discuss it with your supervisor, and that supervisor has to give feedback. Now that feedback is what you hand in with your completed homework. So it's a bit exciting also. The good thing about me is when it's difficult, my husband is Dutch, so sometimes I look that way for support. And it's been good so far. So I've been able to do the course, and I'm enjoying it. I'm almost finishing. The hours. The whole course requires that before you certify, you accumulate your working hours. The practical hours need to be 900 hours in total, minus the school hours. School hours are about your own development. So the practical hours where you are in people's houses, giving advice and instructions, helping mothers with breastfeeding and feeding positions, being in contact and communicating with other care providers like midwives, doctors, being able to communicate and converse in the right language and the right way. All that kind of practice has to be 900 hours. And with that, you need to do 3 births alone. You need to go into a birthing center or the hospital and assist a woman who is giving birth or a couple who is giving birth alone without help 3 times. And then you get marked for that. And then the rest is paper, work, and a little bit of presentation. Now, presentation is not something that I have problems with. I love it. Like what I'm doing here. I do have difficulties with the accent. That's my problem. I'm Kenyan, so I have that East African accent. But also Dutch is not an easy language to learn. I have tried my best, and I have got by, and many feedback has been okay. And there are some homes that you will get posted into that you think, ooh, this is a bit too much. You can always communicate back with the office and ask them if they can put you somewhere else that is more laid back, maybe. But you're never alone. You always have support, and you always have your classmates also to discuss things. And that's what I like about it. And yeah, what else can I add into it? The organization. I actually found an agency that is near me. I tried going to work with them previously, and then I found that I was pregnant with my last born, so I didn't go ahead with it. I took a break, had my baby, and fortunately it was a good decision back then, because he came with a story. I won't get into it, but it was a good decision to actually put a pause into it. Then I applied again, and then my father died last year. So during his funeral, while I was in Kenya, they contacted me to let me know that there was a class starting in March. My father died in January. I went for the funeral, or I was going to see him at the hospital, and unfortunately he passed away just before I arrived. But then I was there, mourning process, the grieving process. I came back. While I was there, they called up and said to me there was a class starting in March if I was interested. And I had to come back and meet up with the teachers and the directors beforehand. So I managed to organize that. I came back. It was like bam, 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 bouncing in and carrying on. I was able to do it. And I started this training in March. So I'm hoping I can be done in March, which will be 12 months. We are having difficulties getting somebody to look after our son, our middle child. So fortunately, I have my brother that's going to come in and stand into the gap to enable me to hit and kick off these 900 hours. So I can accomplish this and finish. So I'm hoping to make use of these 3 months that he will be here with us. And yeah, making use of that man there on my right with the Dutch, and sometimes explaining myself, articulating myself in the more professional way. Because writing, I mean, you could use Google Translate, but many times it translates almost directly. That sometimes it doesn't make sense, because if you translate it back, you will see that the translation doesn't coincide with what you're trying to say. So I have used him quite a lot for my homework, which has been really nice. But yeah, that's about it in a nutshell. If you have any more questions, please do contact or leave a comment in the comment box, and I will do a follow-up of this video. And for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy my egg that dear husband here made for lunch. It's so quiet here. All the children have gone to school. It's never like this. So when it's like this is the time that I want to grab and really do my work, finish my work, and do these videos. And so yeah, If you haven't subscribed, please do. This is going to be a really new year. I am creating content that might be useful for you. If you are in the how can I, how about, what did you do, why did you decide that kind of space, then yeah, maybe my videos will be the answers, or will give you the answers that you're looking for. You stick by. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And otherwise, I'm going to leave this and make this short. And I will catch you up in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.